Alright, I'm back for another one, and this time I'm not gonna be talking about, that particular individual. Name calling the way, we don't need to talk about him today. Today we're gonna talk about something much more important, and that is Israel and the ongoing genocide in Gaza. I remember being, gosh, I must have been, 14, 13 years old, I don't even know, 12, and I'm sitting at the breakfast table, before school, and I'm reading the paper because that's, I was a smart kid. I like to read the paper. Anyway, yeah, so I'm reading the paper, and there's stuff about Hamas and rockets and whatever. The Gaza. What is this Gaza shit? I ask my dad, what's going on here? What's good for this Gaza? And whatever. He tells you some stuff, this, that, and the other. And that's just kind of it for me, for the next, I don't know, 8 years or something. Didn't really think about that much. I had other things to think about. Think about, gay people, trans people, pronouns. That was kind of going on when I was a younger lad, and that was more important than, the ongoing genocide in Gaza. God, man, I cannot stand liberals, I tell you. I'm a feminist, this and the other, and then, the whole time, the women in Gaza are getting fucking brutalized. Anyway, those people, I'm talking too fast. I gotta slow down. All of a sudden, I'm in college, and I'm starting to, think a little bit about the world, thinking about things. I'm starting to think, what is Palestine? I heard about this, I had heard about this, but never really, I wasn't taught about it at all in school. Not at all. I mean, really, it's kind of hilarious. Not a single class. And so look into it, and it's pretty fucking brutal, pretty fucked, pretty gay, not gonna lie, like what Israel's doing, has been doing for 7 years, pretty fucking gay. Anyway, that's my backstory on this, but, obviously, the other day was the 2-year anniversary of the October attack where Hamas flew Mario Karts into Israel. A while back, I had a thought. I was thinking about, how do we actually solve this? And I had the solution. So what happens is you establish this zone, and I'm just gonna talk about America for now because that's where I live, and America loves the Jews, so not really. Basically, I'm going to say New York. Okay, we're going to pick the state of New York, and I'm going to pick somewhere, within 50, 100 miles of New York City, because that's, the largest Jewish population outside of Israel. I don't want these guys to feel isolated. I want them to feel, like they got friends around. What you do is you build say 50,000 homes, okay? And you build hospitals and whatever, apartments, shops, hospitals, this, that, and the other. Then you offer a program. Any Israeli whose family arrived in Israel after whenever Palestine was created by the Brits, then you are entitled to a free plane ride and a free house in New Jerusalem, New York. How about it? Sound pretty good, right? Oh, and then importantly here, we need to build a high-speed rail connection to New York City because we want these guys to have access to economic opportunity, and you just let them come. You just see who comes. You charter the plane, you get a free plane ride, and then and this is the important part. Okay, there's an announcement made that's like, hey, say 1 year, maybe 2, maybe 3 years from this policy being implemented, all military aid will be gone. And so anybody who wants to leave, you got to go within these 3 years. You got to get a plane, got to figure it out, got to get the fuck out of there within 3 years. Or you can take your chances, with what happens afterward. I think as soon as that military aid ends, it's over for the state of Israel. There should be some kind of international policing, maybe, just in case the newly established majority Palestinian population, which, did include Jews for a long time, now, mostly Muslim, just in case they decide they want to do, some retributive genocide on the remaining Jewish population who choose to stay. We can't have that. So I think there needs to be some kind of, police force, international military police, just to keep things in order for the time being. I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's Israel's fault. Like, they've spent the last 7 years saying that, whatever Israel does is what Jews want. Like, this is just Jewishness, Jewishness is whatever we do. This is, like, inherent. That's not going to convince somebody that it's okay to do what you're doing. They're just going to say, okay, I guess being a Jew is bad then. Like, if it's inherently Jewish behavior to set up an open-air prison and, do all this fuck shit, then I guess I just don't like Jews. It's not going to go the other way where it's like, well, I guess I like that stuff then. I guess I'm okay with shooting kids in the head and bombing mothers to pieces. That's not gonna work out well. So, that's my idea. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll get back to the regularly scheduled anti-Colin the White content soon. But yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a dislike if you didn't like it. Let me tell you, man, I've getting some dislikes. The people hate me, but hey, they hate me because they ain't me. And if I'm doing something, if I'm getting haters, I'm doing something right. Am I right? I'm right. All right, guys, see you later.